Testing, testing, testing. Okay, so what I want to see is test chat. In case anybody... Oh, it does appear. Okay, except the text is terrible. Okay, how do I fix that? Do I want to do... Oh, hello, Super Uniform. Hi, I'm testing stuff. Welcome while I test stuff. I can only test stuff with a public stream, so I guess I have to test publicly. And as you may be able to see, there is chat in the bottom corner. However, the text is not visible, so how do I do this? That might work. Does that now show up? I think it's just disappeared. Let's try more test chat. Is that going to show up? It's not going to show up. Or is it? It is. Okay, just very slowly. And it kind of goes off the top. How does that look? Wait, why can I only see... How does this make sense? Let's turn the music down a bit. I'm trying to be a better streamer. Try my best. There's only so much I can do. Is it in my capacity to be a good streamer? I'm just trying to improve things a little bit, because like I know I've been a bit neglectful. Yeah, okay, so the chat does show up in stream. Okay, so how do I get message delayed by 2 seconds? Like, why? It's not like 2 seconds is long enough to moderate anything. But then, be fair, maybe I should turn the delay up by a fair bit. Messages fade after 30 seconds. Oh no, so that's currently set to show permanently. I think permanent's fine. And I think just having like a tiny chat at the bottom, because a lot of people have like a big chat all the way down. I guess like if there were lots of messages that would make sense, but I'm never going to have that many messages. Who's like at what point is there going to be that much chat? So I think having this tiny box at the bottom is fine. I guess I could expand that slightly. Okay, let's zoom in on this a bit. Zoom. Okay. Sorry, I know you can't actually see what I'm doing. How do I... Okay. Make it a whole column, yeah, but I think I prefer it not being a whole column. And then I can have more screen on. Okay. So now I think I can show 3 messages. Press save. Will that auto update? It just makes all the chat disappear. Okay, more test chat. Hello at Super Uniform. I'm gonna just like do random messages to see what happens. They take a while to show up, don't they? Okay, there we go. The chat blocks a lot. What do you mean? As in, like, stuff that would need moderating? I mean, that looks fine. Maybe I should move it up slightly. I can't tell exactly how many pixels I'm moving anything. Test, test, test. La 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 la. These are lots of messages. What happens if a message is really long and wraps onto the next line because it is so long and therefore it does not fit on a single line? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Man, that's quite a long delay. Okay, eventually showed up. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Also, it's showing what music is playing, and I've decided, like, so previously I was using Lo-Fi Girl as background music. Previously I was using Lo-Fi Girl, and you just get copyright claims on, like, everything. Despite them saying, no, you won't get copyright claims. So I've decided to I've just bought a bunch of puzzle game music. And Celeste. Because the Celeste soundtrack is great. And also, the composer for the Celeste soundtrack has said, basically, people are free to use it for streaming. So I've got, what have I got music-wise? I've got Bad Brains You, I've got Bonfire Peaks, both the base game, and Lost Memories, and Hiding Spot from Corey as well. Monsters Expedition, Patrick's Parabox, Celeste, and A Good Snowman is Hard to Build. So much good music. Okay, so now to figure out how to make OBS show me my YouTube chat so I don't have to necessarily use the other one. So, okay, close the chat window. Chat. Why is there nothing there? Come on, YouTube. Sorry, come on, OBS. Well, I don't know, whoever it is. Whoever's got the problem right now. Oh, wait, enter message here. Blah. Does that work? Okay, that works, but I can't see any messages. Puzzle game music is nice. It's especially good. Hello, Mathematics Kid. I am literally just testing various streamy things right now. Like I'm trying to set up a thing that will show what music is currently playing and make it so the chat's in the corner and all that stuff. And I have to test with a public stream, so you get to see it. Lockpick, as far as I understand, even some of the art is like they don't have the copyright for. So I'm kind of concerned about the music from Lockpick. Whereas all the ones I've put in my playlist are all original soundtracks. And given that you don't get copyright claim from playing the game, probably you don't get copyright claim from the soundtrack. Right. Yeah, I just can't. I can't risk. I mean, I can risk. It's not a huge deal if a track gets copyright claimed. It's just a bit annoying. Because I don't tend to put ads on my streams. But I mean, maybe one day I will, but right now I don't put ads on my streams. But if they get copyright claimed, then the copyright holder can put ads on your stream. Okay. I mean, would you know? Because like, it doesn't necessarily remove the video. It just like, behind the scenes, the people who own the copyright get to claim ad revenue from the video. So it's not necessarily noticeable. For example, my video for the Void exhibition that I did 2 days ago, was it? That got copyright claims by like 3 different copyright holders. Was how I hopefully have to make custom Bad Brains You music. That'd be fun. I think Bad Brains You's music is really cool, and I think there's like a lot of information about how it's written and how to make your own that sounds kind of similar, which could be fun to do. Okay, so we have chat. Is there anything else for me to do? I think I basically don't. Well, I guess the problem is I don't have chat in OBS, but do I care? Do I care? Is the question. So I can chat, but I can't see chat. Okay, so why would that be? OBS, can't see YouTube chat in dock. I don't know if I care. I can always just like remove it like this. Pop out to chat. Look, it's the chat. Hopefully all music is really cool. I mean, I guess all music is really cool. Yeah, sorry, I have a terminal open. So the reason I'm setting this up is I'm thinking of doing more dev streams, maybe. Also, I've got the week off from work, so I'm just messing about, doing stuff. One point I was watching a Portal speedrun video and the background music was Bad Brews You. Hello Haley, how's it going? I can bring the chat out here. Top chat. Live chat. Oh. I mean, I guess top chat, if you have a busy chat, might be more useful. I wonder how it ranks them. Oh, okay. Super uniform. Report. No, not really. How I play Islands of Insight? I have. Why can I see that over there and not here? Wait, so top chat shows that message. Whatever. I've not played Islands of Insight yet. I just haven't had time. I've heard there's like lots of good, well, more than good, very good, great puzzles in it. And I know the developers and I know some of the people who have done puzzles for it, but I have not yet played it myself. There are two chats, I can put them next to each other, then it'll be really confusing. Okay, I guess I'm giving up on the OBS chat, that doesn't matter, that's fine. In which case I'll also give up on the... Like, that's not even useful. Like, there's a thing in OBS for stick this over here. So, yeah, in OBS. Oh gosh, it's recursive. Yeah, I think stream elements, which is the thing that I'm like doing the overlay with. Patrick's Para video player, indeed. So yeah, OBS has this like YouTube live control panel in it, but like that's just useless. It tells me how many, like, I mean, I can see that in my browser as well. Okay, that can go as well. Okay, they're both gone, sure. Okay. I mean, that cleans up my OBS. I think one thing I should do at some point is like sort out some transitions between different views, because right now this is the only view I've got. I can hide stuff. I can be like, there's the screen, it's gone. Oh, now the screen's back. Then the music's gone, then the music's back. My camera's gone, my camera's back, etc. And the chat's gone, etc. But I don't have any like other layouts or anything. But that can be for another day. That can come back over. Chat come back. Now, like, if I was smart, what I would do, if I were a good streamer, what I would do is I'd put the chat over here, so that when I'm reading it, I'm like looking towards the camera. But that's like on my screen that I do stuff on. Do I need like another screen? Yeah, exactly. I'm not a good streamer, so I don't have to worry about it. But if I were, that's what I would do. I'm just trying to think, is there a way I could set that up? Like an alternative would be to move my camera, but I like the camera where it is, so... Like the alternative would be I'd move what I like my kind of active screen over here, but then I'd be staring this way a lot. I don't think it matters too much. I'm not like a chat bound person. I can look at chat occasionally. I can just look over there and it's fine. I like how this. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, okay. I like how this stream has had 3 likes. It's just a test stream. Thanks, mathematics kids. I appreciate it. I think you're pretty good at mathematics. Are you going to keep the username mathematics kid when you're no longer a kid? Or will you change it to mathematics adult? 4 likes, yep, 4 likes now. Thank you. This could be my most liked stream. Do I want to do some dev now? What time is it? 4 o'clock. Maybe. Sorry. I could do some dev now. I don't have to. I haven't pushed my code that I'm working on. But I could go do that. Oh wait, is my stream really... Oh, my stream's really far behind, I see. Okay. But I do have low latency on, right? I do. Okay. Yeah, apparently it's my best stream ever. All this action. What was a terminal? What more action could you want? Let me go get my MacBook and I'll go push some stuff. BRB. Hello. Think about the 10 hours or whatever that I spent on Jaywalkers Unite. Was that in the base game? Jaywalkers Unite. Jaywalkers United? Is level 8 in Flower Garden. Now, is that in the base game? Oh, I remember that puzzle. Yeah, I totally remember that puzzle. Okay. It's this one. Yeah, where they're walking like back and forth, right? And you have to... I vaguely remember the path, like you go down and around here, and you go through, and then you have to, yeah, deal with that. Okie dokie, what's happening here? Okay. The down part took me ages for some reason. I don't remember specifically enough. Iceman. Let's play so many puzzle games, printed my own copy of Abdeck. Awesome. Did you get it printed all fancy? Like I printed my... Oh, I don't know if you've seen it actually, so I won't say anything, but because it's spoilers, but... Or did you do just a kind of simple, like normal printer, home printer situation? What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to push some code. Camera is off screen, is it? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's off. It is off the screen. That's because I've got the screen like scaled down slightly to fit things at the bottom, and my camera off to the side. Like maybe I should find a use for. I could like. Here we go. Text. Something should go here. How do I rotate? Here we go. Oh. Something should go there. You just printed it like 4 pages per A4 and glued it back together. Nice. I guess you could print it in such a way that you can, you know, when you're a kid, you do like at school or like at probably like at primary school, you do the thing where you like make a little book on A4 and then you fold the A4 and it's like you can page through it. You could do that. Okay, any ideas for what should go in that place where I put the text? Or maybe I should just leave the text. I was sort of thinking it could be cute to have some like little puzzle characters scrolling past, like Baba, the monster from A Monster's Expedition, Patrick. Well, not Patrick, but the square from Patrick's Paradox. You saying that text isn't good enough? Yeah, characters from games could be fun. Like some people have little interactive things like where people in the chats show up as little characters. I know Arvi does that on, I think does something like that on his streams. And other people do as well. No meaning not no, so yes meaning no. Yeah, got it, understood. I wanted to just make it just foldable like a newspaper instead of needing to glue, but I couldn't figure out how to set it up and could be bothered. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you'd have to like... I think what I would do is I would first fold a piece of paper and draw letters on all the pages, like, or like numbers, 1, 2, 3, then unfold it to see like what way around they all have to be, and then you'd have to go and make that, you'd have to assemble that in some editor, and then print it out. It'd be a bit of hassle. Okay. Have I committed everything? Yeah, kinda. Okay. Oh. Oh. Apparently, I've diverged from what's in my main branch in GitHub. Uh-oh. Oh, I probably just probably just amended a commit or something. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Force push. I'm not on that terminal yet. I'm on my MacBook here. Sorry. Because I usually do development from my MacBook, and then and so I need to. I'm probably not set up to do development on here, but we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Okay, we are pushed. I am going to move this off screen for a moment to set up a couple of things. Projects. What's it called? Okay. Playing Railbound right now, and that level with the cat in World 11 is making me mad. There's a level with a cat? I know they did an update at some point, and I don't think I've played the update. When are there cats in Railbound? Did they add cats? Okay. That's fine. The cats that enter carts. Oh, like because you have to go to the stations and pick them up? I've kind of forgotten. Recommend the game. So one really annoying thing with YouTube chat, let me show this. Look. So you can see the chat. So a second ago, Mathematics Kid message was like under the heart there. Like, why would they do it like that? I can't read the message. I would recommend the game Causality, but it falls off highly in World 4. Okay, so play it until World 3. Play it to the end of World 3. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, don't play it. Okay. I guess I'll just not play it then. Git branch L. Git branch L. A. Okay, let's do... Honestly, probably now I'll just get this working, and then, because I've got some other stuff I need to do. So, first thing to check that it builds and runs. Okay. Is it going to build? Is it going to run? Who knows? Chat message, indeed. That was indeed a chat message. World 4 is the final world and has deterministic enemies that are very annoying and boring and don't contribute. Is it like... Yeah, like a classic puzzle game mistake is they add in kind of... I mean, some people like it, like kind of Drod-like enemies that are kind of like turn-based and they step each time you step, or they do something like that. And then, but like often they're kind of unpredictable. Maybe the ones in Drod are good. They move towards you and try to kill you. Yeah, I know what you mean. That is often like a common mistake. Like a lot of games just like go for that as a mechanic. It's like they move towards you and then you have to like push stuff in the way or like take the route to avoid them. I think, yeah, like Drod is kind of like that, but I think the kind of interestingness is in the kind of, well, I think it has aspects of that. But I think the interestingness is in kind of that, like understanding how they move and knowing the techniques to deal with how they move. We might be coding today. I'm at least just seeing if I can build my project. So my project is a terrible idea. Way long ago I called it Puzzle Studio because I wasn't sure what I was doing, but it really is currently just a re-implementation of PuzzleScript in Rust, but it is not even fully working yet. So it's a very, very slow project. It's only half done. Did you do a PuzzleScript? Yeah, Adam, remind me, what did you do your PuzzleScript parser in? Did you also do a Rust one? Somebody did a Rust one. Bison. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, Bison, ooh, okay. Hey, my code does actually run. So these errors here are not Rust errors. They are my errors. They're like errors outputted by my my code. Yeah, okay, so an approach I've taken, because originally I was going to try and like transliterate from the JavaScript source code of PuzzleScript, and actually I've ultimately ended up deciding I'm just going to write it from scratch. It's like, it's not that complicated of a language. I can write a parser from scratch. I can make it do, like, there'll probably be little bits and bobs that I miss just because I'm not like copying it. But I can like fix those as I go. And my approach is to write it very procedurally, because I was looking into like what do you call them? What's the trendy way of doing like combinators, whatever? And like actually the way I'm doing things is like this, and I find my code extremely easy to understand. It's like this basically says pass an expected token. That token is going to be an identifier. If it's not found, it will report an error saying expected prelude option. And then if that does fail, then it will pause until the next line and report those diagnostics. And then after the prelude option name, it'll try and pass whitespace, and if it passes the whitespace, it continues, and then it will pass the rest of the line to get the option value, etc. I just find this like way easier to read than how a lot of parsers are written these days. Yes, it's a very procedural style, and so what you're seeing on the right is, so basically I'm just writing the parser bit of it right now. There's no lexer because I ended up realizing that lexing PuzzleScript is basically useless because like it's extremely context sensitive. So you're better off just going straight in and generating an AST. And so you can see, so I have a PuzzleScript file here, which has a lot of like gibberish stuff in it, just to kind of test the bounds of what's valid, what's not valid, etc. I don't know how readable is this text. Is it really small? Probably, because it's also slightly scaled down in the stream. Anyway, so yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here just to test weird edge cases and stuff. But that's my input file, and then over here is my AST being printed out. So you can see like there's a section, and that section is the prelude section, and it contains a list of prelude options, and the first one is title, and you'll see that the title ends at the first comment because that's how normal PuzzleScript works. I'm kind of considering just like, I think that's how, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how normal PuzzleScript works. I'll need to double check some of these like edge cases, like comments inside things, but I'm pretty sure that's what will happen. And so yeah, it's just like passing all those out, it passes out the objects. And like a funny thing is, in like, I don't know if anybody ever does this, but in base PuzzleScript, you can have spaces between the pixels and an object. So I can't like output the line of pixels as a single AST node. Instead I do, that's an AST node, that's an AST node, that's one, etc. So you get five AST nodes per row, and each row is an AST node. As you can see, it kind of works. It passes rules as well. Like, so here we have a rules, which is a list of rules. And the rule begins with a list of keywords like late, up, horizontal, late. Like late is obviously duplicated there, but whatever. Lexa would, like, honestly, Lexa would be an absolute nightmare with PuzzleScript because of the context sensitivity. But yes, you could do like a kind of like maybe more of like a pre-processing step, like remove the white space and remove comments and stuff. But the problem, like, yeah, okay, so I went down a huge rabbit hole of trying to write Alexa, and the big problem is the kind of context sensitivity of like when is a comment a comment? If I see a bracket, do I necessarily have a comment? Not necessarily, because there are places where you can use brackets that wouldn't be comments, and therefore to know that you're in that context, you have to you need to know what section you're in and whether you're at that part in a particular thing. I think it was with rules. I think in a rule message, like if you do like, I don't know, this message, I think here you can have brackets. Maybe there's like somewhere you can have brackets, and I can't remember the specifics. And so like you sort of have to know where you are, and to know where you are, you have to like pass everything. And so I was just like, screw Lexing, straight to the parser, and it's been easier that way. So that's what I've done. It would probably make the parser simpler. Yeah, sure, you could track that, but in order to know where you are, you have to parse a lot. You could do some like very like rudimentary, like, oh, if I've seen a line that contains, I just end up duplicating stuff from the parser though. Yeah. I swear I've been down that rabbit hole. It was a pain. It was many, many days wasted. And yeah, okay, so also the first thing is I'm glad it works. Also, so these errors here are errors reported about the PuzzleScript code, and you'll see I've got like highlights the bits of the line that is like the problem. There are some where it's a bit weird. Like this is highlighting a line, like the new line after. So this will be line 46. Let's have a look. 46. Yeah, it's here. So like target, I've only put 2 rows of pixels in. And so what it's doing is it's highlighting this line. I could obviously do something smarter there, but right now you just get like a empty thing. Like it's not wrong. That is the place where the problem is, but yeah. And yeah, so that's kind of where I am. And basically what I was thinking of doing next. Well, so I'm not actually done. So I still haven't done, I've done rules. I haven't done win conditions and levels yet. Win conditions should be really simple because the format there is, there are actually quite a lot of ways of writing win conditions, I think, but overall it should be pretty simple, similar to like the sound section. And levels should be pretty simple as well. It's just like square grids of things. I think there you can't have a space. Or can you? I don't know. I'd have to double check when I get to it. But the other thing I've got is that I got a lot of to-do items just throughout my code. And I should probably fix those. Oh, and one thing I've also done that I did because I was bored of writing the parser is that my Rust my Rust implementation can play PuzzleScript sounds. I mean, that's something to test to make sure that is right, because actually the sound generation does do a bunch of like what I would say is like machine specific stuff, like converting bytes to floats and stuff, because that's just how it works in PuzzleScript. So and I have to recreate it because the idea is that I want people to be able to take their games that they've written in PuzzleScript and paste it into this and have it work. So for example, in PuzzleScript, if you can see I've been messing around in here. If we generate a sound, let's take that one. Is it going to work? So this is the first time testing this on this machine, so we'll see what happens. No, it's a bit different. Similar though. Actually, maybe it's the same. It feels like it's got some like high-pitched. Yeah, it's got something high-pitched in it, so there's something slightly different there. So something to debug. No, it's an explosion. Sure, that one. Like right now, it doesn't actually play them from the source. I just have to paste a number in here. Okay, that sounds right. It's slightly different, but I don't know why. It might be down to... where is my sound stuff? Where's the bit where I like... it's here. It's currently in my main Rust file, which is not where it should be. But there's like a bit that I never fully understood from the PuzzleScript source code where it creates like 3 low-pass filters and then puts the sound through all 3 of the low-pass filters and then plays it. But I didn't really figure out the correct settings here, and I suspect that's why the difference is, because the sound is like almost the same. It just like, it sounds like it's got some higher frequencies or something. I wonder if it could also be sample rate related, because I've just hard coded a bunch of things. So yeah, a lot of the sound stuff. Okay, so worth noting, I have used Teemu Akola's implementation of SFXer in Rust, which had some bugs and it had some things that made it not compatible with PuzzleScript, so it's modified. I've like changed this. But most of this code is not mine. In the SFXer RS and the generator.rs files. But some of it is because I've had to fix stuff. Especially the YouTube video link. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get that implemented. You'll see right now, if I pass my thing, it says, warning, the YouTube prelude option is not supported. I think that I'm just going to keep it that way. Because, like, what would I do? Like, download the YouTube video and then play it? Open a web browser with the YouTube video in it? Well, the thing is, YouTube doesn't even work in base PuzzleScript anymore, so it would be kind of funny to implement like downloading the YouTube video, I guess using like FFmpeg to extract the audio and then playing that as music. That could be fun. I don't. Am I going to do any now? Probably not. I think I've got other stuff to do. So, but yeah, I'll probably just start doing. It's going to be really boring development streams, but probably just be doing some like to-do whack-a-mole. But still, your test suites. Oh, okay, cool. So like, is it like puzzles, like a game source code with a bunch of like solutions for each level, and you run those solutions to test it? Yeah, so that's a good way of testing that the game is working. Yeah, I don't have any testing at the moment. I'm just sort of pushing forwards. Because that's kind of what I'd rather do, is just like have some very high level test games, test inputs, rather than like I don't really want tests all over my like individual like my parser and my AST nodes and all that stuff. So yeah, rather like integration tests rather than unit tests. Yeah, I'll probably stop for now. Anyway, that was good. So I have set up my stream so you can see what I'm... Also, I'm disappearing. So you can see what I'm listening to. You see the chat on screen. That's good. It looks pretty nicely formatted. I should figure out what should go in that space. I guess for now that can go there. And my project works. So I might be back online later, but I've got some other stuff I want to do first. But I might be back in the evening to actually do some development. It'll be really boring. Woohoo. But thanks for sticking around, folks, while I got set up and got my project running. Turned out it runs perfectly fine. I'm actually kind of curious to check. In fact, let me test that now. So this sound sounded differently, right? Does it sound the same on my MacBook? Play sound 747 2815. I mean, it sounds very similar. I'll look into whether there's any differences later. All right. See you all maybe in the evening if I decide to do some dev. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging around.